Good morning, everybody, and this is your Euro USD setups for today. So the Feds have come out and paved the way for rate cuts in September. So in other words, they're hinting at rate cuts in September, and that should pave the way for a stronger euro. But Europe has its own problems at the moment, and you can see barbed wire forming here, tails to the upside, tails to the downside. So at one stage it looked like a flag forming, like that. There we go. One stage it looked like a flag forming for another move down, below the moving averages, everything working out. But at the moment, this just looks like barbed wire, so confusion, big up, big down, lots of tails to the upside, lots of tails to the downside. Nobody really knows what is going to happen. I'm still of the opinion we have a flag here. That trend line is the top of the flag. So every swing high that we do starts becoming the level you need to be paying attention to. So we highlighted this yesterday. We've got a double bottom on one oscillator and nothing on the other oscillator. So nothing really to write home about. But double bottom, and then we have a low and lower low. So it's not quite divergence, but nevertheless it does look like a bottom is in if you look at the oscillators. Big move up, to me, is still the bigger picture here is a flag or spike channel, but any breakout here is what we should be looking for. At the moment, that breakout is the high of yesterday. So let's just get down to the lower time frames and see what we can see. 3 hour just reinforces the confusion, and if you look very carefully, you'll see that the 3 hour now has a channel, a range in it. You see move down, range, move down, range. Below the moving averages, oscillator's not helping us at the moment. So no real structure for us there on the 3 hour either. And when we get to the 1 hour, it's pretty much the same chaos. In amongst the moving averages, we're above and below the moving averages. As long as we're underneath the 150 here, there is no trade. There's no trend to the upside, and for as long as we're in between the moving averages, so in other words, the 150 EMA and the faster moving averages here, we are in a range. So there is no trade either. And if you look at the oscillators, they are pretty much in the middle. No real structure. So yesterday was sit on hands. Today, the day before was sit on hands, and today is also leaning towards sit on hands. So there's a couple of things to watch for those of you that are sitting at home and watching the charts on a daily basis. This 108,350 is a fairly significant level, but it's also got diagonal overhead resistance, so I'd be a little bit cautious of that. Level for me, which would indicate the break, is either going to be here at 108,495 early in the session, or late in the session. I'll just move my marker across. Later in the session, it's going to be this 108,350. So the US session, if we break and retest 108,350, then you've definitely got a trend line break on the cards and a move up brewing. The European session, you'll be looking for 108,495. Bear in mind it's Thursday, so there is data. There's quite a bit of data coming out today as well. So just be cautious. I don't think there's a trade here just yet. And when I look at this, I realize why the DAX is all over the place like it is. DAX is not really finding its feet, and it's because Euro USD is not finding its feet. So yeah, so I think this is still patience. I'm not going to bother with this. Even if we do get the breakouts, I'd rather wait for the retest, because it's going to be a significant and easy move or trade to the upside. For me at the moment, there's nothing really here. So we will sit back and wait. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.